Hello, everybody. So, I thought I would say a thing or two about Call of Duty. Call of Duty's in a bad spot. It really is. So let's do a little bit of rewind. The Modern Warfare 2019, in a way, kind of saved the franchise last time. But then they got into all this COVID stuff where it put them on a new schedule. I think it was already a bad idea to put a game out once a year because, like, they come out in November, and as it's been for the past, like, 4 Call of Duty games, they come out and they're kind of thin. But COVID has put Call of Duty on this schedule where they're putting an extra game from the same franchise onto, like, they should have moved on to a different type of Call of Duty game after Black Ops 6. They should have moved on to Advanced Warfare 2 or whatever the fuck, or a new title for Call of Duty completely. But I guess during COVID, it put them on a new schedule where they're adding another game to the list that they didn't intend to. I don't remember the details. You can look up the professional news. Point is, you can tell they should not have made Modern Warfare 3, and they should not have made Black Ops 7. The problem is, this is the biggest problem, and if they had just decided to stop making a Call of Duty game every year, years ago, 10 years ago when we were talking about this, they would be in a good spot right now. Because the problem with Modern Warfare 3, the problem with Black Ops 7 is something that nobody's talking about. These games are thin. They're way thin. Even Modern Warfare 2 was thin. They don't have a lot of maps when they come out. And some of these titles never did get the appropriate amount of maps. Even Modern Warfare 2019, as good of a game as it was, needed more maps. I think Black Ops 6, actually, I didn't like it when it came out, but rapidly, it wasn't as bad as some of the other titles for reasons I mentioned, which it wasn't like super thin on maps. It didn't have a miserable amount of content. Black Ops 7 comes out, and if they had just done one of these games every 2 years, like they said they were going to years ago, Black Ops 7, or maybe every 3 years, Black Ops 7 would have been an excellent addition to Black Ops 6, and Modern Warfare 3 would have been an excellent addition to Modern Warfare 2. In fact, if these trilogies could stay together, I don't think people would be as mad. Because, like, even if you spend $70 on the new game, if you go, well, damn, they didn't give me a lot of maps, and damn, they really didn't give me hardly any guns. But when you put it together with the last game, it doesn't feel nearly as bad. They're not doing that. They're siloing off these Call of Duty games as games that do not talk to each other. You can't just play with all of the maps all at the same time. And I get it. You know, I kind of get, like, a Modern Warfare game not talking to a Black Ops game. I get it. I think if all of these games just rolled into each other, it would have been great. Molly, no. But the problem is, Black Ops 7 is out. And it even if you like the gameplay, Molly, no, Molly. No, Molly, come here. I'm yelling at the dog. No, come here. No, I don't want her to fuck up the mailman. But it's this is what's going on with me right now. I love you, Molly. I can't have a moment's peace. But the real issue is these games don't talk to each other. You cannot take Black Ops 7 and play Black Ops 6 with it. And it needs it. You know, it's like, it's not just It's not just me being greedy and saying, I want more bang for my buck. These games are too expensive. This is like a $30 add-on is what this is. I mean, I think those Halo 2 maps that we got, that it was like 20 maps or something like that for like $20 or something, that was a better value than Black Ops 7. They didn't add a lot of guns, and the guns they did add, it's just, they're all real boring. They don't have anything that makes them special or unique. They mostly just kind of feel like the same gun, all the same gun. Most of the guns don't have real life, what's the word? Names, right? Like, you got just all these made up names because they don't want to pay the weapons manufacturers the royalties or whatever the fuck the business is. So it's just like all of these factors are making a really, really unhappy fan base, and it shows because no one's playing. I will say that I don't have any problem with the weird monster movie stuff in the game. Like, what the I don't know what it is. It's like a huge version of one of the other, I forget the characters' names, but it's a big monster. You have to fight monsters in the game. And people are all mad about that. They're like, oh my god, what just happened to Call of Duty? These are dream sequences, okay? Now, correct, maybe I'm wrong, but as far as I know, these are dream sequences, and I knew it before I looked it up. I just assumed. Because I've watched movies and played video games before, and dream sequences are often weird. So, next time you have a movie or a game or a franchise coming out, and you see a weird thing in the trailer, it's probably a dream. It's almost always a dream. I don't know why people still freak out like this and don't see this shit coming. But, so that part of the game, and on top of it, Call of Duty Black Ops has always been a sci-fi type series. And even Black Ops 1, which was like purely military stuff, it was a little like conspiracy theory kind of stuff. Like, it still had a little bit of different from the other Call of Duty games. Call of Duty 2 got way sci-fi. It was a big leap, and then you had jetpacks before you knew it. So the fact, I think there's a lot of brand new Call of Duty gamers that maybe started on Modern Warfare 2019 or something, because that game was really popular, and maybe Warzone, so they don't really understand the lineage of Call of Duty. Black Ops has always been weird, and their goal has been to get weirder with every game. I didn't see people people didn't the jetpacks got old quickly, and people complain about the jetpacks, but the complaint was never, Call of Duty is a serious military game. These jetpacks are silly. People are thinking Call of Duty is just too silly. But it's not when they make a Modern Warfare game. It's just the way the Black Ops franchise is. I'll give people the caveat for the Beavis and Butthead type characters in the multiplayer. I understand why that bothers people. It doesn't bother me. I'm in it for the gameplay. Like, if someone wants to run around to some silly cartoon character, fine. But like, if you look at the rest of Black Ops 6, it's just so silly. You know, the whole game is so silly. So for people to lose their shit with these downloadable characters, I don't get it, man. Like, I'm more concerned about the gameplay, the maps, the guns, how the guns feel, how the shooting feels. Shut up. So, anyway, that's just my opinion on Black Ops. And like, the another problem is, like, all you have to play that's military is Call of Duty and Battlefield. And then all these games get a lot more, like, low rent and crappy after that. Even the popular ones. There was one called, like, Hell Let Loose or something. It was some war game. And man, when you walked, it was just like you were moving through molasses. The run was like, it was. Oh, now Molly's freaking out. The run was so stupid. It was. So a lot of these military games that are not Call of Duty have not worked for me. There's not a lot of good battle royale games. Like, everyone thought that everybody was going to pick a battle royale, and they just didn't. And I really don't know why. Because people seem to think like there's only room for like 3 battle royale games. But a lot of these battle royale games, the biggest ones, Apex, Warzone, Fortnite, they've been around for a long time. I think people are willing to try something new. Even a lot of the Fortnite people might be willing to try something new because everyone's been playing the same thing. And even people like me that want to play something different, like I tried RedSec. There's always something. You know, I tried RedSec. I can't play solos. No one uses a mic. I don't want to deal with strategizing with people that aren't using a mic. It's not that I want to talk to people, although I kind of do. I don't want to play games on a team with people that aren't using a mic if teamwork is important. You know, like in Call of Duty Deathmatch, Team Deathmatch, I never use a mic. That's not important. But Warzone it is. And RedSec it is. And they don't let me play solos on RedSec, so... And I bought Battlefield 6 and I played the multiplayer enough. Just had a hard time finding characters because everyone's fucking camouflaged and you just die so quick. And it's not all about like, the game is hard, I don't like it, I'm bad at it, I don't like it. It's not that. Because people go, oh, is it a skill issue? It's like, oh, shut up, you idiot. No, it's just the game's kind of boring. Also, Black Ops 7 is boring. That's the other thing about Black Ops 7 and Battlefield 6 is just they both put me to sleep because there's nothing special about them, right? Like it's just kind of more of the same shit. Kind of the problem we have with most video games these days. So, anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. These are just my opinions on Call of Duty and Battlefield and just where shooters are at. I would love for more developers to make horde mode games and battle royale games because the horde mode games caught on much more than the battle royale games. I don't know why Halo never did a battle royale. It was just doesn't make sense. Anyway, thanks everyone.